2 weeks ago I was really disappointed with the Jackets. However, I got sick and didn't record. So now you guys get a Lydia who's just really excited about the developments of the last week. Let's get into it. Monday was still a little disappointing because the Jackets were shut out by the Islanders 0-2. It was, all things considered, not that bad. Or rather, it could have been worse. Bob wasn't awful, especially considering he faced 20 shots, but the Islanders goalie Grice was outstanding. I had a little bit of hope for this one near the very end because we pulled Bob, but then the Jackets fell apart and allowed the Islanders to score their second goal after pretty significant time in their zone when they didn't have a goalie in the net. The Isles moved up, the Jackets edged ever closer to the outside of the playoffs, and I panicked. Then on Tuesday, there, just to lift my spirits, came the Bruins game. The Jackets beat the Bruins 7-4, with Josh Anderson and Zach Werenski both getting 4 points, and Boone Jenner scoring his first ever hat trick, and netting his 100th goal as a Jacket. Little fun fact from Allison Lucan, Boone Jenner shot at the goal exactly 3 times, and each time, it went in. That's great. I'll admit, I was a little worried at the start of this game, especially since the Bruins' first goal was a short-handed one, but the Jackets not only scored a shorty of their own, but also got a power play goal. Oh, and Artemi Panarin got in the second ever fight of his career against Charlie McAvoy. It was a very good game. On Friday night, the Jackets won again with Bob shutting out the Carolina Hurricanes 3-0. Bob dragged the team over the line on this one, facing 46 shots and pushing us out one bit more into the wild card spot. For real, the top line was lackluster. Dubois has now gone 9 games without a point. They've been for a while, but not actually encouraging. But listen, we're in the dregs of the season, and I'm choosing to believe they're just saving their goals and their good games for when we're in the playoffs. But let's get back to Saturday, when the Jackets started Corpy and New Jackets goalie Keith Kincaid backed up in a rematch against the Bruins. Unfortunately, we lost that one 1-2, but it was still an incredible game. There's a lot of scrapping, especially with Pierre-Luc Dubois, which I love, and Matt Duchesne was very good, which is always good because I'm still half sure that he has a monkey's paw type playoff curse on him, and when he plays well, it wins me over more to the side of, well, he was kind of worth it. Some other stuff. There's still no timetable on Ryan Murray's return. I'm pretty sure it was an upper body injury, but the agent, the player, and the team were all keeping mum on it. If I had to take a wild guess, I'd assume that it's something similar to the injury that kept him out most of last season. One of these days, Ryan Murray will break his curse. One day. A little bit of Monsters news. Cole Sherwood, who played a few awfully good games with Columbus, is tied for 7th in goals among rookies in the AHL. French CBJ prospect Alexandre Texier is in Cleveland now. He got 41 points in 55 games in Finland this year, and he's very excited to play for us. Mostly, I just think he has a really fun name, so I'm hoping that he does great. Alice Milliken's charismatic and talented Latvian goalie prospect, who I'm sure all of you know, is also finished with his season and on his way to Cleveland as soon as he and the Jackets agree on a contract. This week, the Jackets collected 5 of 8 possible points, and now they're sitting a good 3 points above Montreal in the final Eastern playoff spot. They're only a point behind Carolina and 4 behind the Penguins, which is good because if the playoffs start today, we play the Lightning, which is pretty much the nightmare scenario if we ever want to get a playoff series win under our belt. So, we're going to want to pick up a spot or two if possible. However, for all the worries of the top line and the general pre-playoff panic, I think we're actually in pretty good shape. Just considering our game and the culture that we're fostering in the locker room, I think it's going all right. And when we have, including the game tonight against Calgary, 10 more games, that's not a bad feeling to have. And I'll leave you with that good feeling. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like if you liked this. Click subscribe if you loved it. I'm Lydia. This is Cannon Fire. And there are 20 possible points left for the Jackets to get. Let's do it.